On the afternoon of May 20th, 2013, a large and extremely violent F5 tornado ravaged through Moore, Oklahoma, and adjacent areas, with peak winds estimated at 340 kilometers per hour, killing 24 people, plus 2 indirect fatalities, 3, 4, and injuring 212 others. 5. The tornado was part of a larger weather system that had produced several other tornadoes across the Great Plains over the previous 2 days, including 5 that struck portions of central Oklahoma the day prior on May 19th. The tornado touched down just northwest of Newcastle at 2:56 p.m. CDT, 1946 UTC, and stayed on the ground for 39 minutes over a 17-mile, 27 kilometers, path, crossing through a heavily populated section of Moore. The tornado was 1.08 miles, 1.74 kilometers, wide at its peak. 6. It followed a roughly similar track to the deadlier 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado, which was smaller in size, but just as severe. However, very few homes in neither of the stricken schools in the area have purpose-built storm shelters in the intervening years since the earlier tornado struck Moore. 7. Comparison between the preliminary tornado track, red, the 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado, green, and the 2003 Moore Choctaw tornado, blue, graphic produced by the National Weather Service, Norman, Oklahoma. On May 20th, 2013, a prominent central upper trough moved eastward toward the central United States, with the lead upper low pivoting over the Dakotas and upper Midwest region. A southern stream shortwave trough and a moderately strong polar jet moved east-northeastward over the southern Rockies to the southern Great Plains and Ozarks area, with severe thunderstorms forming during the peak hours of heating. With the influence of moderately strong cyclonic flow aloft, the air mass was expected to become unstable across much of the southern Great Plains, Ozarks, and middle Mississippi Valley by the afternoon hours. 8. Evidence of an unstable air mass included temperatures in the low to mid-80s F, 27 to 30 C. Dew points that ranged in the upper 60s F, 20 C, to the lower 70s F, 22 C, and Cape values ranging from 3,500 to 5,000 J/kg. Deep planar wind shear speeds of 40 to 50 knots, 46 to 58 miles per hour. Enhanced storm structure and intensity. 9. These were present ahead of a cold front extending from a surface low in the eastern Dakotas, southwestward to near the Kansas City area and western Oklahoma, and ahead of a dry line, extending from southwest Oklahoma southward into northwestern and west-central Texas. Outflow remnants from the previous night and the early day convection across the Ozarks and the middle Mississippi Valley were a factor in severe weather development, with the most aggressive heating and destabilization on the western edge of this activity across the southern Great Plains and just ahead of a cold front. 8. The National Weather Service office in Norman, Oklahoma had warned as early as May 15th that there would be a possibility of severe weather on May 20th. 10. The most intense severe weather activity was expected to come across the southern Great Plains, specifically central Oklahoma, during the afternoon hours on that Monday. As such, the Storm Prediction Center issued a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms during the early morning hours of May 20th from southeastern Missouri to north-central Texas. The degree of wind shear, moisture, and instability within the warm sector favored the development of supercells. Very large hail and tornadoes were both expected with these supercells, with the possibility of a few strong tornadoes. 8. The Storm Prediction Center issued a tornado watch at 1:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, CDT, early that afternoon for the eastern two-thirds of Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, and portions of north-central Texas. Given the atmospheric parameters thought to be in place at the time, the Storm Prediction Center inadvertently underestimated the threat of tornadic activity that afternoon. The probability table for the Tornado Watch, the 191st Severe Weather Watch issued by the Guidance Center in 2013, indicated a 40% or moderate probability of 2 or more tornadoes and a 20% or low probability of 1 or more tornadoes reaching between F2 and F5 intensity within the watch area. The thunderstorm that eventually produced the tornado developed less than 1 hour after the tornado watch was issued, around 2 p.m. CDT, across northern Grady County. Its rapid intensification resulted in the National Weather Service Weather Forecast Office in Norman issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Grady, northwestern Cleveland, northern McLean, and southwestern Oklahoma counties, including southwestern portions of the immediate Oklahoma City area, at 2:12 p.m. CDT 14. The thunderstorm quickly attained supercell characteristics, with rotation at the mid-levels of the storm's cloud structure becoming apparent, even before it was officially classified as severe, due to the sufficient amounts of wind shear present over central Oklahoma. due to the expected intensity of the storms, which were expected to be equal, if not stronger, in severity to the supercells that produced the 5 tornadoes in the expected area of greatest tornadic threat the day prior. 3 of the Oklahoma City market's 5 television news outlets, NBC affiliate KFOR-TV, Channel 4, ABC affiliate KOKO-TV, Channel 5, and CBS affiliate KWTV, Channel 9, suspended normal programming and went into wall-to-wall weather coverage. Immediately after the tornado watch went into effect, 15, Fox affiliate KOKH-TV, Channel 25, and Telemundo affiliate KDUZ-TV, Channel 30, began their coverage as the first severe thunderstorms erupted southwest of the state capital, and subsequently began relaying their audio feeds to radio stations throughout central Oklahoma. As the forecast suggested, that the most significant severe weather would occur in the mid-afternoon, around the time classes concluded for the day. Many worried parents began arriving at schools throughout more in South Oklahoma City to pick up their children in advance of the storm. 16, 17, at 2:40 p.m. CDT, as rotation in the supercell was increasing at the cloud base, a tornado warning was issued for far northeastern Grady, western Cleveland, northern McLean, and southern Oklahoma counties, as the storm approached the Oklahoma City metropolitan area. 18. The tornado touched down at 2:56 p.m. CDT in northwestern McLean County, near Long Drive into southwest corner of the North Country Club Road and northwest 32nd Street intersection, roughly 4.4 miles, 7.1 kilometers, northwest of downtown Newcastle. Initially an arrow cone-shaped tornado, it first caused F1 damage to a home and some trees before rapidly intensifying and striking a semi-rural subdivision on the north side of northwest 32nd, where several homes were destroyed, 2 of which were leveled at F4 intensity. 19. At this point, the tornado began to grow rapidly in size, evolving into a large wedge-shaped structure. Slight ground scuttering began in this area, and several homes in a subdivision further to the northeast sustained F3 damage.